next topic which we are going to see is about methods of producing induced EMF. So induced EMF are produced, is it not? That are produced by few methods. So what are the methods is, the first thing is when you change with a magnetic field, then the area, then theta is said to be the orientation. So we are taking with the formula E is equal to d phi divided by dt. This phi can be written as BA into cos theta, where B denotes the magnetic field, A denotes the area, and theta is said to be the angle. The other word we can say for angle is the orientation. So the EMF can be produced by changing the magnetic field, area, and the orientation of the coil. Okay, so clear? So that is what will be written in the next one. So this induced EMF can be produced by changing the flux in any of these ways. So by changing the magnetic field, by changing the area, and by changing the orientation of the coil with the magnetic field. Okay, so by changing the magnetic field, area, and the orientation. Clear? So these are the methods, and these methods we are going to see just one by one separately. First is by changing the magnetic field. Okay, so next we will be seeing with the area and the orientation. These two are very very important. This magnetic field, just if we know what is the concept, that is enough. Okay, so induced induction of EMF by changing the magnetic field. From Faraday's experiment on magnetic induction, it was discovered that an EMF is induced in the circuit when there is a change in the flux. Always we know that change in the flux produces an EMF. That change in the flux is brought about by the relative motion between the circuit and the magnet. So ஒரு சர்க்கியூட்க்கும் ஒரு மேக்னெட்டுக்கும் ஓகே இருக்கிற relative motion. So what is how we move with these two thing, that is the circuit and the magnet, how we are moving. Okay, that is said to be the relative motion. So relative motion between the circuit and the magnet. Next one is the variation in the current following the nearby coil. Okay, so how there is the variation in the current. So current எப்படி vary ஆகுது அப்படின்றத பார்த்தா என்ன ஆகுது, there is a change in the magnetic field. Okay, and this change in the magnetic field also induces a EMF of the coil. Clear? So next we are going to see is the induction about the, because of the area of the coil. Okay, so for this consider the rod of length L which is moving with the velocity V. Okay, and that is considered in the rectangular frame. The whole arrangement is placed in the magnetic field. So as the rod moves from AB to DC in the time dt, the area enclosed and hence the magnetic flux decreases. So let us consider this to be the rod, and this rod is moving from AB to BC. So it is moving from AB to DC. Okay, what happens is the area and also the magnetic flux both decreases. Area won't decrease ago, and also the magnetic flux also decreases. Okay, so this is the rod, this has a length L, and this rod is made to move with the velocity V, and this is a magnetic field, and this carries a current I. Okay, this carries a current, and this is a magnetic field which is for this rod. Okay, so when you are changing the rod position like this, what happens to the area? That is what we are going to see. So the change in the flux can be written as flux d phi, which is equal to B into the change in the area. Okay, B is the magnetic field into the change in the area. Now, this change in area can be written as the area A, B, C, D. So, why we are writing it as A, B, C, D is because from the point A, B, it is being moved to the other point which is said to be what? DC. Is it not? So, this change we are writing it as A, B, C and D. Okay, and now area is equal to what? Always length into breadth, is it not? So The length here is what? As we know, this rod has a length L, so the length is written as L into the breadth. So instead of the breadth, we are writing it as this to be the velocity into the distance. Okay, breadth we are writing as velocity into the distance, so we are writing as v into dt. Okay, so blv into dt. Now this is equal to d phi. Bring this dt down, so we are writing it as d phi divided by dt, which is equal to blv. And already we know the formula. What is it? Which is E is equal to d phi divided by dt, is it not? So E is equal to d phi divided by dt. This is a formula which we know already. Now this d phi is also equal to this d phi, so we can write that E is equal to blv. So this gives the equation for the change in the area of the coil. Clear with this? So this gives a EMF induced when there is a change in the area of the coil. So see here, E is equal to d phi divided by dt, so E is equal to blv. This EMF is called as a motional EMF, and this direction of this is given by Fleming's right hand rule. Okay, so clear with this?